Scorpio, welcome to your mid-April 2021 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. So I had to check because I thought, on second thought, I thought that I had already done your reading, but I don't see anything there. So we'll see what the cards say. Okay. So just on looking at this, first and foremost, this is very much seems like it's connected to your work, and I would say that the theme is about doing a really good job. That's what the Three of Pentacles represents. This is the Architect's card, and this can also be about wanting to, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it right. You're going to cooperate with others, Scorpio. This could be like getting along with your coworkers. But even gaining skills, gaining more skills for whatever it is that you're doing. It's also a good money card. Now, in the past position, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the door represents a portal or a new opening in your life recently, where you may have been looking for a job or have recently gotten a new job. Now, one thing that can be true about this is that it can be a situation where you're looking for a specific type of job and getting training for that job. So if you don't already have it, so you're doing, you're like you're not trying to like cut any corners, I guess is the way I would put it. You really are dedicated to doing something and doing it right. And then the higher message is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a card that says, as a spiritual message, I would say as a bigger picture in your life right now, Scorpio, is that you have fortune smiling on you at the moment. And basically, that could mean that things are aligned with you. When you put in that effort, you don't have to like just do everything. You can just sit back and let things gel. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't do anything either, though. I mean, it's kind of that little dance. In law of attraction, they have something called the art of allowing. So you're kind of putting in your order to the universe. You're doing inspired actions, and then you're kind of like allowing the universe to do its thing. You may feel aligned right now. You may feel like everything is falling into place, and you shouldn't second guess that, and just go with it. What crosses you is the Nine of Pentacles, but we would look at it in the challenge position. In the upright position, it's not like a negative connotation. Be careful of anybody around you who is dishonest about money, because you may be tempted to kind of, as you're trying to succeed, you may be tempted to do something that is not really on the up and up, and you don't want to do that. This is a card in the upright position that is all about financial independence. So if you are in a situation where you are trying to gain skills so that you can get a new job, and you are dependent on somebody else, maybe it's a parent, maybe it is a spouse, and you feel that sense of resentment because you feel like powerless, and that's a feeling that Scorpios do not like to feel. And you may be going through some transition in your life that has put you in this position. For instance, let's say you have stayed home with your child and now you're going back into the workforce, but you need some kind of training or certification or something. And while you're doing that, in order to get a job, you're looking around and it seems like they're always like having some kind of thing that you already have to have in order to be qualified. And you really want to qualify, then you have to swallow your pride if you're dealing with someone who is paying your bills. On the other hand, if somebody is using that against you, then maybe you have to kind of like backtrack a little bit and say, well, what kind of job am I looking for? Maybe I'm looking for something that is too complicated. Maybe I just need a simple job, like a retail job, anything that doesn't have a whole bunch of prerequisites. And then if I want to do something else, I can do it coming from a position of power where I am paying my own bills and nobody can dictate to me the kind of work that I do, or just try to hold it over me. I do think with the Wheel of Fortune that things will always benefit you in the long run. You have to have faith, because sometimes on the surface it may seem like you're not having what you want. But if you are sincere and you're honest, I think that you're going to make it. What is coming in is Page of Wands. Start spreading the news. There might be some kind of message that comes that makes you very, very happy. And this might be of a new job. This may be something that you feel like, I am independent now. Wands are about independence, so freedom, doing your own thing, and also enthusiasm. So wands are cards that we associate with excitement and just, feeling good about things. And this may be because you are hearing something that you have been wanting to hear, that you've been waiting to hear. And this puts a smile on your face. The outcome card is the Two of Pentacles. It might be something where you have to weigh your options with work. Maybe you're getting 2 offers. Maybe you didn't have any offers, and then all of a sudden you get 2 offers and you're like, oh great, now I have to actually make a decision. If you're a Scorpio who has Mercury in Libra, you know what I'm talking about. So this may be even a job offer overseas. And that can be a little bit challenging, because you might be like, well, I'm not sure that I want to move so far away. On the other hand, you might be saying, I've been looking for a job for 6 months, and now I get this job offer, but I have to move far away. One way you can look at it is that you can say, well, if I don't like it, I can always move back. It's not like if I move somewhere far away that I have to stay there forever. So sometimes when people are making decisions, they're exaggerating what is going on, and it's really not as bad as they claim it is. So Anyway, I hope that that resonated. I'm going to pick an additional card, and this is from my new deck. It's called Beyond Lemuria, and these are oracle cards. So I'm trying to break in these cards because they're very hard to pick, to hold. And then I'm going to read from the booklet that comes with it, because it's really, what do you call it? It's involved, and I still haven't learned what each card means. So what I did was I just shuffled it a couple times, and then it's hard to like pick these up because they haven't been handled too much, and they're very thick cardstock, very sturdy. So what I got for you is I just turned the deck and I picked the card at the bottom. Third eye chakra, pineal perspective. Well, that's interesting. I haven't gotten this card so far, or yet. This is the first time. Let's see what they say. Okay. Now, this is just describing what this entails. The seat of wisdom and consciousness, intuition, imagination, seeing inner and outer worlds, limitlessness, understanding. Connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deep inner knowing through the interconnected web of all this is and has been. You can tune into this wisdom at will, as and when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It is the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. Now, this is the color that is associated with this is deep indigo blue. And so if you have any crystals that are this color, they probably will connect to, because I think that it's I guess they're saying it's the third eye chakra, so that would have that psychic connection. They say enhancing your imagination or intuition, seeing beyond illusion. Well, that's funny because this reading has really seemed like it has been dealing with what I would call the mundane world, and not about spiritual issues. However, every mundane issue is a spiritual issue, and every spiritual issue has a mundane component to it. And so, you know how they say, as above, so below. So what I would say, because you have all, I only picked of the tarot cards, 7 cards, and yet 4 of them are pentacles. So if you are very much involved in making a decision about something that has to do with making money, a job, definitely consult your higher self. Don't just try to live in the world and make your decisions there, because that will limit your scope of what your decision entails. If you, in other words, if you just are making a decision on whether or not to accept a job based on how much money it makes, and you're not saying to yourself, am I in alignment with what this company represents? Does this company do I share the values of this company? What is going on with the corporate culture, or the I don't know what you call it, but in the workplace, that culture. It doesn't have to be a corporation, but just within your business. Is there respect for people's off time? Do they, expect you to be available all the time if they want to make a phone call to you or what have you? I mean, I'm not talking about emergencies, but they just expect you to be on call. And what kind of toll will that take on your life as a whole? Just things like that, and see if it really jibes with what you represent, Scorpio. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you would like a personal reading, be it astrology or the tarot or both, please click on the link below. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.